Justin Vernon from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Oh, literally they're going to perform just like what I was saying, except for performing live's wild. Ooh, guitar.
I can see you standing, honey.
Oh, he does have a deep
With
voice.
his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all.
The mask is just part of the costume, part of the outfit, part of the stage gear. Because he's alone.
And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore, so what am I defending now? Now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
I love his voice.
I think I've seen this film before.
We're in G probably. Oh, he got up there. You know, that reminds me of something I learned, or at least heard, back in, like, I don't know, high school or college choirs. A baritone, he's kind of a baritone tone, but the notes are deep notes, like a bass. So somewhere in between there. Obviously, categories are just that. They're just categories. Doesn't account for everyone. But his bass, baritone voice, a lot of them have a nice... It brings low tones up to your high notes instead of... Someone I think of is that Maroon 5 guy. He's got a natural tenor voice. So when he goes up high, it just brings the tenor to the tenor. It's a lot of tenor. It's a lot of highs. But if you have a low voice guy who learns how to sing falsetto, ooh, if I'm being dramatic, ooh, instead of ooh, right? We'll find the chords here in a minute. And we'll find his lowest note, because that's fun.
I can see you stare.
I think it's G flat.
Like he's just your understudy. Like you get your knuckles bloody for me.
Also, I love the pianos, the melody of the voice.
Second, third, and 100th chances.
Classic move.
On breaking bridges. Those eyes add insult to injury.
Oof. I've got breaking bridges instead of burning bridges. I like that. You take a cliche and you change one word, boom, you have an original line. Onward.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? You are my crown. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
Dude, that low note.
So I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount.
This is the bridge they were talking about.
I can do for
All this time.
we always walked a very thin line.
There's some harmony.
You didn't even hear me out. You never gave no warning sign. All this time, I never learned to read your mind.
Learn to read my
I couldn't
mind.
turn things
You never
around.
turn things
You
around.
never gave no warning
I
sign.
gave so many signs.
Something I'm thinking is I wonder if they record... I don't think they're recording this at the same time. I think she did it with the band there and then sent it to him and then he recorded over the top. It could still be a live take, but also it could just be chopped up a number of performances. Who knows what's actually going on? As you guys know, if there's a camera, you never know where they cut and where they started again. However, I give them the benefit of the doubt here. It's definitely live, like feels live. However, like I was saying, I don't think they could line that up perfectly. I don't know. Is the technology even there in 2026 that we can perform live? I know you've all seen it. Like I remember Metallica did this thing where they're all in different rooms, but just from what I've tried, the latency, no matter what, doesn't feel right. So it could be close, but something just feels off. This feels on, but I could be wrong. All right, we'll get to the chords in a minute.
So many
Back it up. Back it up.
things
You
around.
never turn things
You never
around.
gave no warning
I
sign.
gave so many signs.
So many signs. So many signs.
Beautiful.
Didn't even see the signs.
before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
And now I'm hearing a little bit of latency between their voices where this could be live. Like, listen for the consonants, the t and the ts. It sounds like it's t t t. Okay, listen to that. And a slow song is easier to get away with this than a fast song would be. Listen.
So what am I defending now? You were my town.
Yeah, listen to defending. I swear I hear f-f. But that could also just be when you're singing. Sometimes you're not perfectly locked in.
I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore.
Defending.
So what am I defending now? You were my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
There's also delay on their voice, so it's hard. None of it matters. I'm just kind of wondering.
I think I've seen this film before.
All that matters is it sounds good.
So I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out.
Oh, that's a cool rhythm.
There is no amount of crying.
All this time.
I love these licks in the bridge.
Everything like you didn't even hear me out.
Didn't even hear me
You never
out.
gave no warning
I
sign.
gave so many
This
signs.
time, I never learned to read your mind.
Never to read my
I couldn't
mind.
turn things
I
over.
know I have a lot of pausing on this, but hopefully you guys are here for it. You see how he's doing stuff with his hands and whatnot, and he's doing it soft so you can't hear it. If you go listen to like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, isolated vocals, it's like she was more like beauty queen. He couldn't help but perform in the booth, and you can hear him snapping, you can hear his feet shuffling around. It's so funny. That's the real recording. I mean, you just don't notice it because he's right on the snare, so the drums are louder than the snaps, but it's there.
Never turn things
You
around.
never gave no warning
I
sign.
gave so many signs. So many signs. So many signs.
Oh, interesting. A lot of unison. I like the unison there. Let's hear the last chord. That was it. Yeah, no resolve there. Let's see here. Yeah, G flat, because I knew it was close to a G, because that's where my voice kind of starts getting shaky. A, G, right? G flat. It's a little early, so I get a G flat. Hey, that's definitely out of the question. So G flat, and I know the chorus is. I want to go back to his low note real quick because that was low as heck. Before all the duet,
There is no amount.
before the bridge.
This film before, and I did.
Right before the falsetto, that's what it was.
I think I've seen this film before.
A little bit before that.
Town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
But before that.
Pack us up and leave me with money at all.
There it was.
And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it. Holding all this love out here in the hall.
Dude, he sounds like Eddie Vedder. That's what that sounds like nowadays, Eddie Vedder.
Took you 5 whole minutes.
Right here.
Pack us up and leave me with it.
That's sick. Where is that low note?
I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before. And I didn't like think I've seen this film before.
Where is it? I can't find it. I knew I should always pause when I think it. I'm just always worried about not hearing the song in total, but honestly, this is how I hear a song. If I hear a part of it and I pause it and I play it later, I can hear how it was going. I mean, I've done this thing before. I know that he does it again when they're singing unison.
No amount of cry.
The side door.
I might cut all this out, but we gotta find it.
And I did love out, honey.
Okay, that was the beginning.
It's only took land anymore. So what am I defending now?
There it is. There it is. I was about to give up. So what am I defending now? What am I defending now? That's insanely low. That's a low B. That's so what am I? That's the first note. So what am I defending now? No, I can't even fake it. So what am I defending now? Dude, that's a real low note. A B? That's insanity. That's all I was looking for. And so the verse is the 1. So and the 6. Not a great key for guitar. If I was playing it in G, right? Way easier, but it's down. So what you do is you tune your guitar down a half step so you still get those rich open chords, except for you're in the correct key. And I love a good G flat. Anything that's not A, B, C, D, E. I like E flat, G flat, that kind of stuff. Very interesting after you hear standard tune guitars for so long. A lot of harmony in there. They would go from like that deep baritone with her deep alto unison harmony, and then they'd split into like harmony that's way far apart, but it's still like technically thirds or fifths or whatever, but an octave apart. Pretty cool. And there's some call and response. A lot of stuff there. We're not going to dive into every little note. It's 16 minutes on one song is good. Let's keep moving.
I mean, to me, the whole thing starts with My Tears Ricochet.
Yeah, chronologically, that's the first thing.